Hello everybody, this is Charles Ford bringing you another edition of Username Nerd Comics. And today I'm bringing you issue number 2 of The Secret Wars, published in June 1984. At the end of the first issue, we find our heroes gearing up for the first battle. The battle starts off with the villains launching a surprise attack against the heroes. With no Doom, Ultron, and Galactus, there is no one to lead them, so their tactics are completely scrambled. If you guys remember, Doom fled, Ultron is dead, and Galactus is unconscious. The heroes are able to form up and launch countermeasures to gain the upper hand. She-Hulk is able to knock out the Enchantress, and the Wrecking Crew is captured. The other villains flee. Then it cuts away to Doom as he finds Galactus, and he wakes him up, but Galactus gives him no attention, as he finally accepts that Galactus considers him an ant beneath his foot. He finds a new villain base, with Ultron inside, surrounded by advanced alien technology. What do you think he's going to do with this alien technology? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And then we cut back to the heroes. After their battle, they discover a massive base, and they also find holding cells to keep their prisoners in. Colossus notices that Lockheed the Dragon is missing, and he starts freaking out because he thinks Kitty is going to be mad at him when he gets back. Captain America tells one of the other heroes to go gather everyone else into the giant dome inside the structure. After all the heroes are gathered, they're trying to decide whether to attack now or wait and rest. Cap wants to rest so they have the upper hand, but some of the heroes want to attack now, saying they have the upper hand now and that the villains are not ready. But since Cap is the leader, they decide to rest. He appoints some of the heroes to look for quarters and a mess hall for food. And now we cut to many miles away in a floating fortress. Magneto sits atop. He contemplates his time here and thinks about this alien technology, his fate, and he also thinks about what the others are doing. And now we cut back to Dr. Doom and the villains. As the villains return to the base, Doom stands guard at the entrance of their fortress. They all thought that Kang had killed him, so they decide to finish the job. But before they could try, an energy beam fires down from atop the fortress. Ultron is back, and Doom commands him, so they decide that Doom will lead. Since he brought Ultron back to life, Ultron is now serving him. Doom starts being really nice to the Molecule Man. I mean, like, really soaking him up. He gives him special chambers. He's being super nice to him. It's kind of funny. And then some of the other villains start to wonder why he was giving the Molecule Man special treatment. What does Doom have up his sleeve? Now we're to Magneto and the heroes. Magneto is able to sneak into the hero's base by cover of the night. Magneto is surprised that the Beyonder created this world with night and day, that he created it much like Earth. He plans on creating a distraction by blowing up the fusion generator. But as Spidey and the Torch are talking about home, his senses start tingling. The Torch gathers the others as Spidey races towards the generator and finds Magneto. As the heroes arrive, Spidey is trapped inside of a metal ball. After seeing what was happening to Spider-Man, the heroes are distracted, and Magneto pulls down the ceiling on top of the heroes to keep them busy. But the Wasp and the Thing escape. As they're pursuing Magneto, the Wasp becomes trapped inside of a ball of metal and is captured by Magneto. As he captures the Wasp, he's talking about how his first plans are failing and he'll have to improvise to do a new plan. And as the Thing is chasing Magneto, he transforms back into Ben Grimm, and no one knows why. Captain Marvel notices that the X-Men were not there during the fight against Magneto, and she starts to wonder why. But Captain America tells her to belay that and to keep their mind on solving the problems instead of creating new ones. As they enter back into the base, Bruce Banner, the Hulk, finds two big screens, one showing Galactus on top of a mountain, and the other showing massive amounts of energy coming together. And that concludes our comic summary for our second issue of Secret Wars. Stay tuned for our third issue.
Thank you for watching this video. This is a Marvel comic and all images are from Marvel. Please support Marvel by buying their comics. This video is to help encourage people to go out and buy comics. Thank you.
You person at the other end of the screen, stop what you're doing. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and please go to our other two channels, Username Nerd News, Username Nerd Games. And if you haven't noticed already, stay nerdy. You person at the other end of the screen, stop what you're doing. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and please go to our other two channels, Username Nerd News, Username Nerd Games.